Yeah.
But you got to go through that to get other people that you have kind of a better relationship with, which are your children.
Yeah.
Because, for the simple reason, the first person that you had all the problem with has none of your DNA. All your kids got half your DNA.
Mm-hmm.
So even if there's a lot of conflict, it's still half your DNA. So there's got to be some common ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Reverend Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait. If we get GHRT, oh, people will be able to come down the station and get almost anything. Because what they don't know, and they're not going to hear this because they won't hear this till after the deal is done. It's a local station, and ordinary radio is kind of dying.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not leaving it local. I'm taking it global.
Mm-hmm.
See? Smart.
Yeah.
Kick back and chill out to the mellow sounds of the singing DJs down here at station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind. And the show always starts in 5 minutes. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. Oh, I said it all. My exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat here, old BC. Orlando's down in Texarkana wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Islands and Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. Allison's in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dimple, who now lives in Temple, got the law looking for me. Oh, I said all my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. Oh, I said all my exes live in Texas. That's why I reside here in old BC.
That's why he hangs his hat up here in BC.
Oh, I remember that old 3-old river where I learned to swim. Brings to mind another time when I wore my welcome thing. By transcendental meditation, I go there each night. Always come back to myself long before daylight. Oh, I said all my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. Oh, I said all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat here in old BC. Some folks think I'm hiding. There's been a rumor that I died, but I'm alive and well here in old BC. So the different story between that one and this one is the DNA. Yeah. Now this song is about the DNA. But did we get it in the right thing?
Yeah.
But we're bringing back the George Strait acoustic country covers because we said we would because George retired.
Mm-hmm.
And we just did the Merle Haggard tribute in memoriam.
Mm-hmm.
we'll have more tributes coming up. Just go down to Station GHRT. Station GHRT is going to be kind of like Alice's Restaurant.
Yeah.
You can get anything you want. That's where it begins. But Alice's Restaurant. Okie dokie. Okay, yeah, you'll see what the difference the DNA makes. Okay, watch. I came home from school one day with a shiner on my eye. Fighting was against the rules, it didn't matter why. When Dad got home, I told that story just like I'd rehearsed. And then I sat there on those trembling knees, I waited for the worst. But he said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love. Secret that my daddy said was just between us. Daddies don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end. Amen.
It's a love without end. Amen.
I became a father in the spring of '81. Was no doubt that stubborn boy was just like my father's son. When I thought my patience had been tested till the end, took my daddy's secret, oh, I passed it on to him. Oh, I said, let me tell you a secret about a father's love. Secret that my daddy said was just between us. Daddies don't just love their children every now and then. It's a love without end. Amen.
Love without end. Amen.
Well, last night I dreamed I died and I stood outside those pearly gates. Suddenly I realized there must be some mistake. They knew half the shit I'd done, they ain't never gonna let me in. And then somewhere from the other side, I heard these words again. She said, let me tell you a secret about a mother's love. Secret that my daddy said just between us. Moms and dads don't love their children just every now and then. It's a love without end. Amen. Yeah, it's a love without end. Amen. It's a love without end. Amen. You're supposed to give me an amen.
Oh. Amen.
Amen. Okay, now you gotta sit through every verse of amen.
Oh.
Sidney Poitier. I bet you somebody else was dubbed in singing it. Because he couldn't be that good looking and singing.
What was it from?
Lily's Lilies of the Field. You never seen Lilies of the Field? Oh, you gotta see Lilies of the Field. You know? A lot of the black movement guys get down on Sidney, but you know, shit, everybody does their best. You know what I mean?
Why do they?
Well, because I think he was kind of, I don't know,
know.
Uncle Tom sort of thing, I think. I'm not. He's still going strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be pretty old, Sidney. But you got to see that one. Oh, it's really good. It's about nuns, and he comes into town. He's a carpenter.
Oh,
it's good. Yeah. And that when they sing that song. That's big part of the show. Yeah, it's really cool. I was inspired. All right. So you have that love with the kids. Then you have the other fighting sort of thing. But sometimes it can be almost worse than with the kids. But it might be a little bit mentally ill.
Yeah.
And you might be saying, like me, woulda, shoulda, coulda, been Buddha.